John Loughborough Pearson was a Gothic Revival architect renowned for his work on churches and cathedrals. Pearson revived and practiced largely the art of vaulting, and acquired in it a proficiency unrivalled in his generation. Early life and education. Pearson was born in Brussels, Belgium on the 5th of July 1817. He was the son of William Pearson, etcher of Durham, and was brought up there. At the age of 14 he was articled to Ignatius Bonomi, architect of Durham, whose clergy clientele helped stimulate Pearson's long association with religious architecture, particularly of the Gothic style. He soon moved to London, where he became a pupil of Philip Hardwick, architect of the Euston Arch and Lincoln's Inn. Pearson lived in central London at 13 Mansfield Street, and was awarded the Reba Royal Gold Medal in 1880. Career. For the erection of his first church at Ellicott in Yorkshire in 1843, to that of St. Peter's, Vauxhall, in 1864. His buildings are geometrical in manner and exhibit a close adherence to precedent, but elegance of proportion and refinement of detail lift them out of the commonplace of mere imitation. Holy Trinity, Westminster, and St. Mary's, Altonholme, are notable examples of this phase. Pearson began his career drawing purely on English medieval prototypes, but increasingly incorporated ideas from abroad. Charles Locke Eastlake described Pearson's Christ Church at Appleton-le-Moors as modelled on the earliest and severest type of French Gothic, with an admixture of details almost Byzantine in character. St. Peter's, Vauxhall, was his first groined church, and the first of a series of buildings which brought Pearson to the forefront among his contemporaries. In these he applied the early English style to modern needs and modern economy with unrivalled success. St. Augustine's, Kilburn, St. John's, Red Lion Square, London, St. Albans, Coney Bear Street, Birmingham, St. Michael's, Croydon, St. John's, Norwood, St. Stephen's, Bournemouth, and All Saints' Church, Hove, are characteristic examples of his mature work. He was enlisted by Sir Tatton Sykes, 5th Baronet, to develop the first of what now are known as the Sykes churches, near Sledmere. Initially Pearson restored the churches at Garton, Kirkburn, and Bishop Wilton, along with a new one at Hilton. Pearson is best known for Truro Cathedral, which has a special interest in its apt incorporation of the south aisle of the ancient church. Pearson's conservative spirit fitted him for the repair of ancient buildings, and among cathedrals and other historic buildings placed under his care were Lincoln, Chichester, Peterborough, Bristol and Exeter cathedrals, St. George's Chapel, Windsor, Westminster Hall, and Westminster Abbey, in the surveyorship of which he succeeded Sir George Gilbert Scott. He refaced the north transept of Westminster Abbey, except for the porches, and also designed the vigorous organ cases. In his handling of ancient buildings he was repeatedly opposed by the anti-restorers of the Society for the Protection of Ancient Buildings, but he generally proved the soundness of his judgment by his executed work. He also did restoration work on smaller churches, including St. Edward's Church in Gloucestershire. Pearson's practice was not confined to church building. Trebeford, Gwarwood, Lechlade Manor, and Elizabethan House, Westwood House, Sydenham, in the French Renaissance style. The Astor Estate offices upon the Victoria Embankment, London. The remodelling of the interiors of Cliveden House and No. 18 Carlton House Terrace, with many parsonages, show his aptitude for domestic architecture. In general design he first aimed at form, embracing both proportion and contour, and his work may be recognized by accurate scholarship coupled with harmonious detail. Its keynotes are cautiousness and refinement rather than boldness. He is buried in the nave of Westminster Abbey, where his grave is marked by the appropriate motto Sustranuit abstenuit. He was elected an Associate of the Royal Academy in 1874, becoming a full member in 1880. He was also a Fellow of the Society of Antiquaries, and a Fellow and member of the Council of the Royal Institute of British Architects. In 1862 Pearson married Jemima Christian, a cousin of his friend Ewan Christian, a Manxman and architect to the Ecclesiastical Commissioners. The son Frank Loughborough Pearson was born in 1864, but to Pearson's great sorrow Jemima died the following year of typhoid fever. Frank followed in his father's footsteps, completing much of his work before embarking on his own original designs. Notable buildings: St. Augustine's, Kilburn, the tower and spire completed. Truro Cathedral, St. Agnes and St. Pancras Church, St. Margaret's, Westminster, Christ Church, Appleton Le Moors, Yorkshire. Bristol Cathedral, existing building. Pearson added the twin towers of the west front. Wakefield Cathedral, Pearson added a new east end after the church was raised to cathedral status. Some of Pearson's other important works: North Ferriby, Church of All Saints, Stowe, Lincolnshire, St Mary's Minster, Weybridge, St James's, St Matthew's Church, Landscove, South Devon, Freeland, Oxfordshire, St Mary's Parish Church, Parsonage and Schools, Kilburn, St Peter's Home, Wentworth, Church of the Holy Trinity, Kirkbraden New Church, Isle of Man, Horsforth, Church of St Margaret, Cullercoats, St George's, Chiswick, St Michael's, Hove, St Barnabas Parish Church, Great Yarmouth Church, Liverpool, St Agnes, Lastingham, St Mary's Church, Silverhill, East Sussex, St Matthew's Church, Woking Convalescent Home, Headingley, St Michael's Church, Torquay, All Saints Church, Maidstone, All Saints Church, Shrewsbury Abbey, Ayr, Holy Trinity, Thurston, St Bartholomew's, Hythe, Kent, St Leonard's Church, Oxford, New College, Reredos, Cambridge, Old Schools, University Library, Cheswardine, Shropshire, St John, Friar Barnet, Cambridge, Sydney, Sussex College, Fitzrovia Chapel, the Old Middlesex Hospital Chapel, Bishopsgate, St Helens Parish Church, Maida Hill Church, Barking, All Hallows Church, Cambridge, Emmanuel College, Ledbury, St Michael's Church, Malta, Memorial Church, 2 Temple Place, London, built as the Astor Estate Office, St Theodore's Church, Port Talbot, Merthyr Tydfil, St Tydfil's Church, Bawdsley, St Patrick's Church, Bawdsley, demolished 1964. Daybrick, St Paul's Church, St John's Cathedral, Brisbane, related to Truro Cathedral, Nottingham, St Bartholomew's Church, Upper Norwood, St John the Evangelist, Gallery,